And here we are at yet another cave. Now that's the kind of temperature I can handle.
Especially since all the fireworks have been canceled.
Yeah. Lander, you should... Oh, you're on the bottom. Well, Pat, you're going to have to wait for Lander. Because I have another tour coming behind him, so... Okay.
I'm so scared.
Alright, so this is sheet black. These hands cause them to disintegrate. We want the crystals to be there for everyone else to see. Just a little bit of background on our cave. Our cave was actually founded by two boys. They were roaming the canyon, exploring as two boys do. They came across a narrow hole in the rock, looked inside, saw something sparkling, thought for sure, diamonds, right? Definitely diamonds. So they ran back and told their parents. Their parents came, opened it up a little bit, saw it was inside, hoping it was diamonds. Turns out it's our dogtooth spar crystal, which is made out of a mineral called calcite. And unfortunately, it was nothing that could be mined. It's only about a 3 on the hardness scale, where 10 is diamond and 1 is talc. So, not able to mine anything in our cave, they decided to open up for tourism in 1934. That tour was a little bit different, as you can imagine. Only rope ladders and buckets with candles inside. A little bit more rugged. Who thinks that still sounds fun?
No.
Me? Alright. Okay, I'll go by myself. It's alright. Has anyone never been in a cave before? Mm-hmm. You haven't?
I have.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
It's a third of the way down.
Does anyone know how caves are formed then?
Depends.
Caves in the Black Hills are all formed the same way. Do we have a question? It's all manganese. It's the only thing of real value in our cave. However, it's in such trace amounts it'd be too expensive to mine. This green, unfortunately, is not emeralds. It's just algae. It's worked its way into the crystal. Also covers the ceiling. We do have a wet cave system. Water condenses on anything cold, such as the handrails, the crystal points, allowing for cave kisses. You get hit by a drop of water, that's called a cave kiss. It's supposed to give you luck for 7 days, so deadwood, right? This red tint on everything, that's all iron oxide. Anyone know what iron oxide is?
Rust.
Yep, a fancy name for rust. Makes me sound smart, right? Those manganese lines also make shapes in our rocks. Right here we have our cave snake, its head, and its body kind of wrapping around. We also have our orangutan face, 2 eyes and a mouth, Shrek's ear. The kids love that one, as you can imagine. Yes. Okay.
All the fun of it for kids.
So how long are you spending in the Black Hills?
We've been here since last Friday. We're hoping to leave tomorrow.
Okay. So you've seen everything, all the main things.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you going to do tonight for the 4th? No fireworks.
No.
No, that's
We've
not.
got a whole bunch of sparklers. So.
Sparklers, that's what I want to do. I want to have a sparklers party.
Yeah.
At least something.
Probably we could sit up at the top of the runway on base and see everybody else shooting them up. That's not supposed to be.
Yeah, that's a good thought too.
Watch all the sirens all over the city.
Ooh, that one's slick.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. All right.
Oh.
You guys can wait in this restroom to the right. Just watch your head around this corner.
Yeah, Brandon.
All right, I'm at the bottom, so you're almost there.
You're gonna get dripped on. Look straight up.
Few more steps here.
This is all wet. This is cool.
Yeah.
There's a
And
drip.
there.
Drip.
That's not too bad, right? Yeah. You guys watch your head around this corner. You can wait in that first room to the right.
Is it fresh water?
Yeah, it's all rainwater that is condensed.
Ha!
Just sweat.
I didn't get dripped on, but I could have.
I do. 3 or 4 drips. I got chest.
Yeah, really.
The chandelier room.
Oh, my britches there. These crystals are so pretty.
I know.
See, is this different? Look at this, Brandon. The white with the black inside. I can blow smoke. Can you get a picture of that?
Yeah.
Cave. It's about a 7 on the hardness scale, where 10 is diamond and 1 is talc. It is a little bit wet. However, it's naturally this smooth. It's formed by carbonic acid just running like a waterfall down the side of this rock, causing this calcite formation to harden a lot harder than our actual crystals that were formed in standing water. So, flowstone on the right, seashell on the left.
Give it a tight squeeze.
I'm feeling a little cramped in here. Whoa, now that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And the drip. As long as it doesn't drip on the lens.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, it gets better as you go in.
I'm sure. Watch your head, Brandon. You almost scraped your
I
head.
know, I see it.
Yeah. These are a little more sharp.
Yeah, a little bit of close quarters here.
Yeah.
Maybe more than just a little. My hair's probably accumulated a couple drops off the ceiling.
Another cool thing about that rainbow arch, even if it's not the natural entrance, it shows you how thick those walls are of crystal. It also kind of gives you the effect of walking into a giant geode.
Yeah.
What'd you say these are called again?
Dogtooth spar crystal. If you remember anything,
Okay.
remember dogtooth spar. We do have the world's largest. We're getting there. We're about to see it. Also, do you remember how I said popcorn crystals turns into stalactites? Well, we have some popcorn crystal that's kind of grown up right back in this corner. Goes about 1/4 of an inch every 100 years. So maybe by the time I reach the ground, my jokes will actually be funny, right?
Yeah.
It's a great one, I know. And how when it doesn't have that popcorn crystal on it, it's actually very, very clear. The only use of our dogtooth spar crystal or calcite crystal is in very pure forms that can be used in optical equipment because light just transfers through it. So pretty cool. After you crawl for about 75 feet, you're passing debris that's still back there from the flood. They even found a bicycle tire after the flood back here because that water just rushed through homes, brought a lot of things into our cave, as you can imagine. People always ask why we can't just dig out that mud. There's lots of precautions you have to take, and it's so tightly packed, and our calcite isn't that strong that you have to go very, very slow. Someone tried to dig out last year for like a week. He made an inch of a dent. So it's kind of a lost cause. I just want to take a hose and put that down there, but apparently we're not allowed to do that either, so that's okay. We'll get over it. How far underground do you guys think we are right now? So we're about 300 feet underground right now. We only walked down about 100, but we actually walked right underneath the canyon, and the hill above us has been rising. So we're actually right underneath that road that you guys drove in on. So pretty crazy to think about.
That's what's good on our end.
And that's the natural entrance.
Oh, what's that one?
Interesting. This is just cool looking. You're like I'm back in Anchorage again. I'm blowing smoke. Probably frost the lens if I wanted to.
Oh, not yet?
small that is.
Not yet.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. There's just a small little landing up here.
Okay.
All right. You come right up here to the edge. Look over the edge into that water.
I can't see
How deep is that
anything.
About 6 inches.
Nice.
It's an optical illusion. Yeah, no fishing, if you were wondering. When I shine my light on the top, it makes the crystals on the top appear like they're on the bottom.
Whoa.
When Ed Blanche discovered this, he only had his bucket and candle, so you can imagine the optical illusion was very, very magnificent. Rumor is that he dove in head first,
Oh, the light's right there.
had a bit of a rude awakening, as you can imagine.
yeah.
However, this bottom is very, very soft and muddy.
Oh, that is funny.
This water is so clear that if it was disturbed, it would be muddy for about 3 days before that sediment finally settled on the bottom. So pretty
Is
crazy.
this where you see your salamanders and frogs?
Yeah, usually around this area, right down at the bottom of the stairs and all those loose rocks is where the salamanders like to hang out. Frogs usually around the water. It's only about 6 inches. So yeah, it's pretty hard to get a picture of.
Yeah, I'm trying to get video now.
Yeah, so.
You can kind of see actually. Can we don't drop it?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's awesome.
Pretty good.
That is
It's
so
about 30
cool.
feet deep down.
Yeah, it looks. That's usually the average guess.
Yeah.
It's about 30 feet.
So it's just a
It's
reflection.
called Diamond Lake Left. Goes back a couple hundred feet before it gets too narrow to crawl through. We've only discovered about 1% of our cave system through tests of barometric pressure. So there's still a lot more left to be found. But that is one of our passages. You can see just how muddy it really is. You have to kind of scale this wall to even get over there. You can see the finger marks and that mud. Yes, but
Wow.
that's our Diamond Lake. Pretty cool, right?
Whoa. It's so high.
It'll be muddy for about 3 days before that
What
second
does that say?
You stand like over your dad.
It's
I just got
here.
ripped on again.
You got
Go
kissed
stand
by
back
the
there with your
cave.
dad.
My head's gonna get smacked by the cave. That one's cool. Look how high these people are.
Nice. I don't see bloodshot eyes.
It looks like a piece of plastic.
Jeremy's getting dripped on over
Look
here.
between the steps. Right back there. Doesn't it look like a lens of a
Yeah.
from a light or something?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Can you tell with your camera? I can't tell with mine.
Not in video mode now.
Or wait till you're last and wait till there's no one behind you.
Nah, it's more fun to see all the people coming up behind us.
3 stairs at a time.
Like mom on the right, dad on the left.
3 stairs at a time is not so easy.
3, I was doing only 2.
I was doing
You sure about that?
He's got to come back and check on mom.
Yeah. We're doing good. We only have the last stretch around the corner.
I'm ready, I think.
Oh, come on.
Oh, fine.
Stand it up, please.
I noticed there was no signal down there.
So, really?
This is like the worst cave I've
Are you happy?
All right. We all made it up the stairs, right? This is the end of our tour. Feel free to explore Two Barrel Hole if you haven't already. That's what the little flashlights are out there for. Otherwise, thank you guys. Have a great 4th of July. If you liked the tour, my name is Avery. If you didn't, my name is Joe. That works. Joe. Ready? You ready to go explore?
Bring on the light.
There's the flashlights.
It is warm out here.
You guys are on the next tour, I'm guessing?
Stay out of the way, so.
Have you feel free to explore Two Barrel Hole if you'd like.
Pretty area.
Also, the tour will be starting from those red benches over there. Whenever you're ready.
Mine probably works better than yours. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's start it.
Jeremy.
From the way.
And it's getting too light now. I can see everything. Go into the light.